32.
You can't.
Legal mind.
You can't dispute the facts.
Yo, Tony Tone, what up?
Do you think it's fair that
We
just
outside.
because you look the part,
Hold up.
or you say you are the part, that you get more attention than I do? It's your opinion whether somebody looks the part. It's your opinion on whether you think somebody's better equipped or qualified or knowledgeable about me. But when you start talking about facts, all I deal with is facts. And all it takes is the conversation. All I deal with is law. All I do is read case law. This bag, you say, well, look at this bag. All of this is case law books. You go into the court system and pay him $10,000 for whatever defense you want. How come you don't come out here and ask the people what the law is, what the law is not? Why would you go? You go in there and pay him $10,000. This is real. How I know? Because I'm always in the courts. That's how I know. I'm always in the courts. I see you when you plead with the white man. When you plead with him, please tell us something about the law so we can get off this case. What makes you think he knows more than people out here? What makes you think he knows more? You got cases where lawyers are setting their own clients up. You got cases where lawyers are turning state's evidence on their own clients. What makes you think they're protecting you? What about the next? Don't run. Don't run. I want him. When he come back, because he did that. He did that before. He won't. No, that's not what you said. Everybody, oila. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question though. When's the next Hugh Hefner party? When's the next Hustler magazine party? Fuck on out of here. You want to make a statement and walk off. These white boys, let me tell you something. These white boys, they want to beep their horn at the construction. You know, them niggas is complete freaks. I don't see where you get the right as a construction worker in this neighborhood to be honking your beep beep, Diddy, he's a freak, he's a pervert. A construction worker is talking about perverts? That's all they do is yell at women all fucking day. Don't you let these white boys tell you no stories. When is the next Gallagher's freak off? When is the next Chippendale? When is the next Flash dancers? All that. When is their next freak off? Ask yourself the question. How come nobody likes to respond to that? Don't worry about Diddy. What Diddy's doing. Last time I knew Hugh Hefner had more money than Diddy. He done did plenty of freak offs. No? Oh, you didn't call them freak offs. You didn't call Hugh Hefner. I'm talking about you. And when I'm talking about you, I'm talking about the Asian, I'm talking about the Indian, and I'm talking about everybody else. You're not going to restrict this to some activity of a black man. It's not what you're going to do. Some of this is off the carve or whatever. It's neither here nor there. I'm doing this here.
We out here live in real time, y'all. You already know one of the smartest men in the Diddy trial. What you talking about? Trust me, the man's a smart man. The man's a genius on the low. Genius on the low, homie. Genius on the low. No, but I don't see them doing none of that. They ain't dismissing that. Y'all hear me, right? One of them is not playing though. Hold up. One of my mics is not playing. Hold up. One of these mics is not. Hold up. Make sure both my mics are on. Oh, this one is not on. Yeah. Presence felt. Damn, man, I'm listening to this fucking stop it. I stopped right by the damn Warren G, man. Damn Nate Dogg and them. It's my man's Nate Dogg. At least All right, cool. We lit. We lit. Right? We lit. We back. We back in full effect. We are just trying to charge up a little bit at the same time. Charge up a little bit at the same time. Yeah, we back. All right, cool. It's Diddy trial, baby. Look at the baby oils. The Diddy trial, slip and slides. Yeah, it's about to be the verdict. Maybe like next week. Probably gonna be a verdict. Yeah, yo. It's going down. Word, son. Facts, y'all. All right, y'all. Have a good one, y'all. Say, what is? It's the baby oil trial. You don't know what's going on?
Yo, you see
That's all this shit is about. It's a baby oil.
You saw that lady on social media. She put the oil on the floor, and then she put some water and started running and fell.
Nah, I ain't see that one. Hold on, let me go get something down here. Hold on, my bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. Look, this shit is peaceful out here. Let me show you how real it is out here. Let me show you how peaceful it is out here, how real it is out here. Let me show you something, okay? Remember, I was over there chilling for a minute, right? Sorry, Ken. Listen, let me show you this real shit out here. Look. Gangster, look. Nigga could walk off this bag a long time ago. Look. What? Come back, get my bag and my water. Thank you, son. Look. That type shit, son.
That's not it.
What's going on? Y'all all right? Y'all good? Yeah. What's going on? What, y'all lost something?
Can you give me like one sentence or two? What's the story with Brittany?
Coat? The jacket?
Yeah, how you doing?
No, but I was supposed to get. Do I have one? I think I do. Yeah, I think I do. Hold on. Hold on. Then I got to put one. I have one. I just want to pull it. I think I have one. I think my friend just gave me one. Look. Hey, no put. Let me get a pull. What you mean, what up to that?
That type of thing.
Oh, yeah. Can you bust me?
Yeah, I'm about to now. Take it.
That's not bust me.
Keep it. That's what I come for. Okay, keep it.
Thank you.
All right?
They said they don't want nothing to do with Diddy. They don't want nothing to do with his house. They don't want nothing to do with his family. Did you stop talking to all Harvey Weinstein families? Did you stop when Harvey Weinstein got arrested? Did you say we don't want no more to do with that money? I don't want nothing to do with that. Come on, that's nonsense. Woody Allen's books is still in the store. Woody Allen married his own daughter. Why you still buying this? Why you still buying this material?
The dog hair was all over this one.
You don't want to answer. That's your favorite. Woody Allen.
All right, y'all. All right. We back, right? We back. We back. Don't say that. We back. All right, cool. I was just trying to charge it up a little bit so that we can have a little bit of volume, huh? How y'all doing, y'all all right? I'm all right. Can't complain. Everybody out here in the Diddy trial. Diddy trial. Everybody, watch out for the baby oils. Watch out for them baby oils, homie. Don't slip and slide. Don't slip and slide, homie. Don't do it today. Pole up from the rip. Lights up from the rip. Let's get it.
Stop telling people that
Let's just leave it be, y'all. Yeah. Let's just leave it be between the ladies. Oh, Lord.
I'm being told that she's going around lying on me.
Yeah.
All right.
So
You just
caught
told
out
me.
there. You caught out there. Girl, I'm not doing nothing to nobody's page. I'm not bothering nobody. Stop lying on me. Stop lying on me, girl. You're going around lying to me, to everybody, and they know that you're lying. I don't care what you got. Stop talking about me. Stop talking about me. Stop bullying me. Stop sabotaging me. Leave me alone. Mike, did she not come up to you today talking about
Yeah,
it?
she did.
Keep my name out your mouth, please.
And you know me.
My name out your
You
mouth.
know me and Miss Knockout is cool. You said
Stop
that.
lying on me.
You said that she going around.
That's a bold-faced lie. How am I that powerful that I'm taking out people's faces? Girl, you're trying to sabotage me because I'm doing numbers. I got interviewed on Inside Edition, CNN, and everything else you can name. And you your people's trying to sabotage me. Stop it. Nobody believes you. Keep my name out your mouth.
Yeah, I did. I'm Big Mike. I ain't got nothing to hide. I did tell him.
I got OOTAONGO. I'm on YouTube though, more likely, but I got TikTok too. If you got to follow me on YouTube, you got me. OOTAONGO. OOTA. OOTA.
Am I talking about her? Everybody knows.
OOTA.
Going to people talking about me.
ONGO, that's me. You gotta follow me on YouTube. So I'm live on YouTube right now.
Okay.
Yeah, we live. Well, we live on YouTube. What happened? You on YouTube too? Fuck you, me. We outside.
Hey, outside. Let's go. Follow me.
Nobody's stupid.
Mikey Mike. These niggas are crazy. My man in his bag on them too. Everybody in their bag. What you talking about? Everybody's in their bag
The only
officially.
motherfuckers that's really listening to the academic side of this is the court officers. They the only motherfuckers that really care about the academic side. When I'm hitting this, I know who I'm at. I know who my target audience is. When I said that Hugh Hefner shit, this nigga said like this. His head went like this.
Like you ladies look stylish. Have a good day.
How come you didn't engage? How come you didn't engage the nation and going to the nation? What about Larry?
Get this money. Take this money. Everybody hit the poll. Poll up. Is he innocent? Let me know. All right, cool. Y'all voted on that. Let's end that poll. Good. Start it again, because I don't know. Let's look at these words. This is what I want to know. Poll. Everybody hit the poll. New poll. New poll. Poll alert. What was that when I just got that? Damn, already it was still. Look, I told you already it was that. By beautiful queen. It's a black queen. Oh, too nice. But look, stay focused, OOTA. Behave. I know. Look. Just before it was like the same thing. 60 something of 34 section. It's been the same thing. It has not been shifting too much. So, you know what I mean? Remember the innocent one. And the innocent one looking like that one though, but now that innocent one never gets to like the 34, I don't think. I think the highest it got was 39 or some shit one day, I think, right? 30 something, yeah. But this is the guilty one. So let me know. Just now we had like 2,000 votes. Everybody put your vote in now. The highest this poll has gotten as far as people that think he's innocent is about 34, 35%, bro. Straight, maybe 36. I might give it a take of 36. But wasn't no wild 37s. We're not gonna be doing the 38s at all. And 39, leave it be, homie. Leave it beaver. Leave it to beaver. Yeah, bro, I'm in the courthouse every day, bro. When I'm not on live, I go in the courthouse. Take notes. That's what I do, bro. I come home. That's why I like to be early. So when I'm early 16, I get a live off, get another live, see the family, go upstairs in the court, sit down, write all the work down. Come back outside, update you, go live, fuck around, joke, do all of that. Go back in the court, and that's what I be doing. That's what I do. All day, that's what I've been doing every day. That's what I've been doing. Straight like that. That's why I give you the paper, that's why I be telling you it, because I'm in the, listening to it. But certain time I know I don't need to be in it, like they got the agent dude, right, a custodian, right, you know what I mean? They going over the facts and the particulars of the same thing that I already know the case already on. So I just need to hear 1, 2 people think that, I got you. And I'm gonna have the transcripts anyway. I have the real transcripts. I have the full transcripts for the case, the real paperwork. So I can read it and update my mind on stuff from the past in the case. Or if I'm outside and I don't see it, I can read it and know what the hell's going on in there. Not from Twitter, from the actual case. Court reporter. That's a sketch artist look. That's what did the sketch artist look. What did the sketch artist look? What are the other one is my girl though. That ain't my girl. I mean, the other one is my girl. She cool though. Though that ran down on her. Though that is on the Avengers. Nigga ran down on her. This lady was silver hair. This woman looked like she was in Game of Thrones. What's that nigga's name from Game of Thrones? The Targaryens. She looked like a Targaryen. This nigga ran down on Targaryens. This nigga Donut is vicious. How this nigga ran down on a Targaryen? The woman looked like a Targaryen. Look. In Game of Thrones. We all seen in Game of Thrones, so you better shut up. You know a Targaryen when you see one. Look. Look like a straight Targaryen. It's a Lannister's sister. It's a Targaryen from the other side of the realm. Of the realm. You know that, son. Of the realm, my nigga. Y'all all seen Game of Thrones. So let's do this. Oh, nah. If Diddy get free, that's going to be the illest one. That's going to be the illest eco ever. What she's doing? Oh, she's taking a picture of art. My bad. Excuse me. Pardon me. Sorry. Oh my God. Look. Oh my God. Let me catch up. Oh, I love you so much. Oh my God. I love you so much.
Can I do my job and get...
Let her do her job,
Okay,
son.
all right, do your job. I'm sorry.
I am so tired.
I know you are. I have gotten no sleep. My God, where's my other phone? Nothing right here. Where's my other phone at, bro? But there you go. Oh my God, come get this picture.
That's insane.
What time? Excuse me.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna You put off a good, mama.
I love you so much. Once in a lifetime.
My Lord.
You're famous. You know this. You know this.
That's a trench worker, baby.
Oh, I love you. I love you for real. This is the sketch artist look. Look at the details. It's classic time. Classic OOTAONGO. 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 This is classic, y'all. Lights up off the rip.
Big Mike 626.
Okay. OOTAONGO on YouTube. OOTAONGO. Everybody subscribe. Everybody run it up. Watch out. Please don't take. Oh, please don't mess up the. Oh, please look. Oh my God. For the shot, miss. For that. Let me get you on it because you just messed the vibe up.
My jeans and
Come on.
can't leave the floor with people moving around. You got it?
Yeah, you're not playing with this paper, bro. This $1 million papers, homie. It's $1 million work. Genuine alpaca. Come on, bro. OOTAONGO on YouTube, man.
Yo, listen, when she got her drawings on the floor, y'all cannot walk by it. See, this is delicate right here.
Come on, man. Come on, bro. For a shot, though, not even for a video.
So how do you feel right now?
Tired.
My shoulders hurt a little and I have to go do another drawing.
We all tired. Oh my God. Sorry
Can
to
I
hear
ask
that.
you a question?
Fine.
Sorry to hear that.
Ma'am,
You do excellent
if I
work.
may,
Friday.
You do excellent work, and we thank you for your service.
if I may,
Thank you so much, for real.
what did you think about the closing arguments of the defense?
I think he's covering everything.
Okay.
And I
Okay.
think he's painting a human picture of Sean.
Ooh, wow. He's painting a human picture of
Very
Sean.
human picture of Sean.
Right.
Okay, he needs that. They need that then.
So this is good. This is better for the juries.
I just think you've got to hear both sides. That's for sure.
Correct.
Okay, I like that thought. I like that thought.
And so what do you think as far as the second side is concerned? Did he undercut any of the prosecution's allegations?
I've got to get my job done.
Yeah.
I haven't got my drawings out yet.
Yeah, she got it.
I got to be back up.
She got to get the zone in. Salute to this woman. I appreciate you, King. I appreciate you, King. Listen,
I'm glad you like
it's
my work.
exclusive. We love your work, okay?
Hey, man.
Yes, it's very
Vamped us up. She had us up.
everything down here. She
And it's
was
always a
fucking
photographer that want to do this.
You cannot go by and be
That wasn't you, brother.
with
That was that lady.
and clean his work.
Stepped in the way
right now.
and made the lady pick up everything. We was here good
He was here good, man.
the whole time, bro.
And then she left. After she did that, she
Because that's
left.
all they want to do. They don't care about nothing else. They don't care about this lady. They just want a shot.
She was letting us do it. She wasn't. We was.
But they don't care about this woman. We know. You know what I'm saying? You know what they do, man. I appreciate your time. Thank you, all right?
Can I take a picture
Thank you
with
so much. I love that woman, bro.
Okay, I'm sorry.
What up, bro? We doing our thing. The lady rocking with us good, putting out the sketches, you know. Sketches, my nigga. Million views video, guys.
Sketch yard.
The woman come moving over the papers, bro. Like they trying to break up the woman's paper, bro.
Fucked up the whole job.
That's why I put on live. You messed up the vibe, lady. Get out of here.
She was letting niggas eat over there too. Man.
Yeah, son, we chilling. She just vibing with us. Don't feel pressed, nothing, and she has something to do. Come on, man. Daughter's alright, though, man. Daughter's alright. You're not quick, huh? She's fine. Oh, my man, Torre.
Torre.
Oh, my bad. All right, I'm gonna see you later. I'm gonna see you in a minute, Torre. That's my man. That's my man. He's gonna creep in, though. That's my man, Torre. Yeah, he was talking to me yesterday. Everybody ran down on that conversation. You know what I'm saying? That was my conversation with Torre. Remember, if you seen Torre, that was my conversation with him. Everybody ran down on me. But he wants to creep in, so I ain't gonna blow him up. I was happy to see him. That's my man. He's man smart. I like talking to smart people. Great. And Torre is man smart. Yeah, Tisha out here. Yeah, I saw Tisha earlier. She was looking nice. Tisha's out here. They all in court though. They're upstairs. Tisha, I'm gonna show you when she come out. Tisha out here. She chilling.
I have it. I think we said L-I-G-H.
I think she on my earlier live. I think.
Say the word C-O-B-H.
Yeah, I always tell Tisha every day. She should be. Ain't nobody missing court. As much as Tisha cooked the defense, you think she's gonna miss when they up there? She's not gonna miss that for her life. Trust me. Oh no, that's everybody coming down the court. Wait. Come on. Court override. Hold on. Like up, pull up.
But I especially don't like psychological.
Pull up. That's Mama Flip. What you doing? Let's run down to Mama Flip right now. Hold on. Mama Flip. Mama Flip. What happened? What happened? What's going on? Nothing, right? What happened? Nothing?
I'm going back inside. I left it, right?
Oh, you left. Oh, you're not coming back?
Yes, son. Thank you. I love your son. Like, I was trapped all the way when he did his show.
She loved
Jamaica Queen.
her son, Queen Flip.
Yeah, Flip the network.
Queen Flip mother.
Yeah,
Oh my God, I love your son so much. I love Mama Flip. It's my baby.
I'm gonna be here to the end.
Great.
Yeah, I'm going back inside now. What you want? I told you I couldn't hear this motherfucker anymore.
I know you couldn't, but I thought you could. I know you gonna get it from the victim perspective. So that's why I like when you get it.
No, he was disrespectful. Even
You told me.
Tisha Towns was crying when she was doing her piece for 10 minutes.
You lying.
Yeah, she
Based on what he was saying?
Based on what he said, he was disrespectful. He went further into the disrespect when I left.
Yeah, and I heard they said something about some brother and the brother could be together. Some craziness about the brother and brother.
He's playing the defense is nuts.
I love you, Mama Flip.
The defense is disgusting.
All right.
Oh, I want to get on his ass. I want to get on his ass. I promise you.
Okay. I want you to go, man, because we don't know what time the judge gonna end it.
I'm going to defense. They find him innocent. I'm getting on their ass.
Go.
He's worse than Nicole.
Go because we don't know what time the judge gonna end it. You know he be acting doing his stuff. Yeah, but you know sometimes you might end it out or all that and want to drag it till Monday or this other shit.
No, they give me the case Monday.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
I've been here from day one, baby. Jury selection. My channel called OOTAONGO. You know I love you. This shit, the judge trying to make this shit end by July 4th. I mean, you know, by the 4th, you know. Get out of here. It's not happening probably, bro. It might take them a minute to deliberate on this thing. Imagine it take them a week and change 2 weeks. That'd be crazy, though, but you got to get your thing right, bro. If it takes, you don't think so?
No, it's not like the Casey Anthony trial. It's not like the
It is not, though.
YSL Young Thug trial where you got 3 co-defendants.
But those are state cases. Those ain't federal cases, so therefore you need 12, right, though.
We're talking about case law and evidence.
But I know all of that, but we need 12 people in this case. State is different than federal. You need 12 people to say yes. That's the difference, so that's how come they will take a little bit longer, probably. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, but it's not as, what I was saying as far as evidential-wise,
Yeah.
R. Kelly.
Yeah, he had some real, it wasn't all that with this. Yeah, you're right.
Not that many
You can run through this little thought. It's just that people gonna be in there on some.
arguing.
Because look, imagine if it's 10 people that's like, yo, yes. The one person could say, yo, if I hold out, I'm on Dateline NBC. They're gonna be like, why did you hold out? Right? You rich tomorrow, homie. All of them might get a bag, but you rich for real. Think about it, right?
That's absolutely true.
So people's up there, don't think people just thinking about this case. People think about their livelihood. People think about their kids paying bills too, bro. You would be thinking of some stuff too, bro. You're human, bro.
They're bringing their pre-bias in as well.
Something, you're human.
Think of why they.
You the one that caused the mistrial. Barbara Walters don't want to holler at you. Who don't want to holler at you? All right, I'm saying the Barbara Walters of this time.
You're right though. You're right, Gil.
These kind of people, the big people, the Barbara Walters. That's a Barbara Walters type story, bro. Only Barbara, God bless her soul type people, could do that type connotation. You know what I'm saying? Gail, them kind of people, Oprah want to come out at you. You're not go.
How about this though? A lot of people, you gotta be charged right. Because with
Yeah, I don't think it was charged right.
If you know anything about that case,
A little bit, I don't know that much, but I've been hearing a lot about it.
She was out missing.
I know,
She was
right?
missing for 3 months. She got found not guilty for irking her kid. Everybody
That's
thinks
nuts.
she was dead to rights that did it. Like she did it. Her fingerprints on the tape.
All that?
Body found, all that.
And she beat the case.
But she beat the case.
Yeah.
More evidence than what's in this side.
More evidence
So
was in the Diddy
careful.
trial. That's crazy.
That's why the
So if y'all know about that Casey Anthony or whatever, she just said, man, there's more evidence in that one than in this one. You know what I mean? All they got is 1, 2 oil ups. I know. Look at those. It's true. It's true though. She ain't lying. Can't hold her. She still got a little points, man. Can't knock nobody with their points, man. You know? We just gotta keep it gangster. Diddy's in a rough one, man. He's in a bad one. That's what we do know. Diddy's in a bad situation, man. Bad situation. You know, they out here for Britney. They out here for Britney Spears. It's my girls in them. It's my man books. I won't want to touch them. I'll wait till he come back. And I'll show you the book. Betty, I'll show you the book from right here. I can show the sign, the binder. It's mine. That book right there, he said, this is the book y'all need to read. So let's see the books he's reading like right now. He got a bag full of books though. Look, papers, look. Papers and shit. But look, it says, the criminal procedure in New York City, revised edition, part 1, practice informed. And then he got penal in public offices. McKinney's Consolidated Laws of New York. Son, that's the type of shit he's on, bro. Guy's reading something. It's not a joke, son. We don't know what puts people in life. You walk right. That's a bum. That's a bro. When I just hear him speak, and then bro, you can offer him every money in the world, so he will never take it, yo. You know they for. You know they European. How do you move? European. European.
I haven't seen you. They can tell you anything. They can do anything. That's what I'm talking about. You did say you was going to Puerto Rico. You murdered a man recently in a gurney. 18 men murdered a man in a gurney in jail. This last 3 months has been brought in that state. That's when they murder people out of jail. They bring you to the infirmary. And that's the infirmary. They murder you shining. We got to put handcuffs on.
But God always first, you know that.
And they did away with that. Those guys didn't go to court. Those guys didn't get convicted of a crime. You have an issue with the police? I have an issue with the following the
fucking ankle.
which has nothing to do with the police. We're talking about an incident which has to do with the police. And the police do not have the right to get away with crime. And you put that in that, on that spectrum right there, There's nothing else to be asked. Should a police officer be able to commit a crime, murder somebody, and get away with it?
No.
Should a police officer be able to choke somebody and say, oh, I'm a police officer, I got qualified immunity, or I got absolute immunity? Right. Because if you want to know, in the mid-90s, there are things that they were saying that they wouldn't dare say today. Like, to give an example, when a police officer would murder
Man, the smartest man in the Diddy trial, bro.
when a police
That's what I
officer
told
would
them.
murder somebody, right?
They don't get it. They
in the
judging.
mid-90s, is it true or not that all they used to say on TV
They just
is,
judging him,
I
son.
was
They don't
just
get
doing
it.
my job.
I wish they got it, bro.
I don't have to apologize for anything.
They got full sense,
They
bro.
may not have said that
Full sense.
at that extent, the second part, but they always would say, I don't have to apologize, I was doing my job. But if they were saying that, and you were hearing that, you might as well would know what qualifications that was being said on.
Of course he outside, nigga. That nigga live outside. He ain't on
grab
smoke.
the pole, bitch.
What up?
Start shifting around and grab the pole, bitch. But when you want to charge me with disorderly conduct, or you want to charge me with making a lot of noise, which has been found to be unconstitutional because there is no specification of what a lot of noise is. Do you have the octave and the decibel that you have prescribed in the legislative law to say how loud somebody can speak?
That's just right.
No, you do not. It's completely unconstitutional. I'm not enhancing my voice with any machine. I'm not doing any of that. But let's go back to what I was saying. And I'm not trespassing either. This is amendment speech, free speech. What they were saying, qualified immunity is what they were getting off under. And absolutely, when a police officer does something, it's under qualified immunity. They almost can do whatever they want. They just don't want to tell you that. And when they go to court, when they go to court, they're automatically supplied with a lawyer. That's in controversy. Don't think, okay, well, what you just said was knowledgeable but not surprising. I'm talking about lawsuits where the police officials say, we don't want to give this guy a lawyer. It looks like you're guilty. He sues the police. Now they gotta give him a lawyer.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
How you automatically get a lawyer?
Bad talking Jews though, bro. He's judging because of living condition or what the fuck going on with him. He got his own issues, bro.
Undisputed fact.
I'm on 32 or something like that. 32, man. I thought I was, yeah, 32. I just put 32 now. I don't know if I started the day on 31 or ended on 32. Straight, bro. This is nothing, bro. This is going to be another week, though. I think so, at least with that deliberation. It might at least 3 days, probably.
No, it is July the 3rd. They're going to have a verdict.
Probably, I think at least by Wednesday, at least. Because July 4th is Friday, right?
July 4th is Friday.
Yeah, so this probably be done by Wednesday. I think it's a Friday, right?
July 4th is
Thursday?
Thursday. So
Oh, so this shit got to be done by Wednesday,
It's
then.
going to be done by Wednesday. They got a 2-day weekend.
Whatever that day before, they try to get it off. But if the jury got to deliberate, they got to deliberate. They can't push them. So, but the judge is most definitely pushing for that third on it.
Yeah, this judge want to be done with this case.
Yeah, everybody's already done with this shit, too. Everybody done with this shit.
Y'all keep in mind, I do have a transcript from yesterday and today. I'm a genius.
You are a genius. You are. I believe you are, bro. You absolutely are a genius, brother. Don't let nobody tell you that. How you doing, sister? You all right? You enjoy your time? You all right? Where you at? You see what's going on with this craziness out here? Yeah. Can't complain. Just waiting for the family to come out. Everybody's about to come out. All the family and all that. Pop back out. It's your first time coming here?
I want to know where home is.
Yeah. What made you come?
Was the last day.
If I'm in motherfucking all,
Yeah.
I just been working a
I
lot.
want to know who the original Indian tribe here was.
I was like, why not, right?
Why not? Better time than not. Better time,
They
right?
have
I want to know the corresponding Indian
Yeah,
tribe.
better time than now. Come outside and vibe out. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Trust me. Thank you, mommy. Bless you. Thank you. News people out here. Oh, no sounds? You sound, my man's out here telling. Now somebody's asking something. I was talking to. But I can't believe we had the sketch artist and this woman came running in the corner to get a damn shot. I should have stood right there because I don't know why I'm moving. Why is she doing this? Y'all get the likes up, get the poll up. Don't tell me about the sound. Tell me about the likes. Likes supposed to be at 200 already. The poll and the like one time. Hit the poll, hit the like. Just like hit it, just like hit something. But hit the poll and hit something too. Let's trigger the algorithm. Everything is made by us. We trigger this shit. You the ones that do this, bro. Don't let nobody lie to you, bro. No system could do it, bro. No program could do it without you. You are human. Don't forget this. Trigger the systems, man. Share these videos. Share all my lives. Go back, share them. All of that, man. Comments on everything. Comments on the old videos. Comments on the shorts. Short section is real. Go through the shorts. Go see everything that's happening out here. Raw cut footage. Everything, the kids, everything crispy. Feel me? Shit. You can re-share the shit. I ain't hating on nobody. We all winning. We all living in real time. Man, it's viral. My shit, who cares? It's our shit. We winning, man. We winning, man. No matter, man. He don't want nothing, bro. Nigga don't want nothing. He don't want nothing, bro. Trust me, he don't want money, he don't want nothing. He'll take food, that's it. All he'll take is food. Yeah, son, I'm telling you, niggas offering everything. I've seen people offering everything, bro. That's called a person that has his own morals, bro. He has his own morals, regardless of what you think, bro. He don't want money, like, nah, bro. And he tells me one day, like, listen, I'll never take no money from nobody, bro. But if you want to do food and shit like that, I'll take that. And I was like, all right, I'm getting you some food right now. He's like, nah, this brother over there said he's going to bring me something already. So just chill, because this guy over there, the big man over there, Big Mike, he was like, nah, he going to get me something. I'm like, bro, I'm getting you something right now. He's like, just hold on, though. He said he going to get me something. So let's just wait on that. That type shit, too. I said, yo, bro, nigga taking long. Let me go get something. I'm going to get something. He told me, bro. So he's that. He hungry probably and still is waiting. So he got his own, how he is regular in life, probably is how he feel right now. Even though you see he has nothing, that man probably has more than all of us. Because he's satisfied within himself. When a man or woman is satisfied within themselves, who's to call them off? They have more peace probably than us. You don't got to worry about a bill. You don't got to worry about all the shit that he's stressing over the day. He's just left to his own mind, or whatever he thinks, feel, worship, whatever he feels. So he's off the grid. Like Diddy said, off the grid. He's literally on grid, off the grid. On the grid right now. He's off the grid, literally. Can't time him, nigga. He talked to you about death and set. Nigga, I could clip somebody, sue, and probably get 500,000. If not, I could. Yo, bro, this nigga be talking and he's talking legally with some shit. I'm like, yo, the way he's talking about it, now you just looking at that nigga like, oh, tell him some crazy shit. Look how he thinking. Bro, I could clip you, probably sue and get 500,000, get away with shit, beat the shit on technicality. Yo, bro, he be saying some shit that really shocks me, bro. I be like, that was crazy. Straight. That's why I film with him. Not because I don't never make fun of him, bro. I just film him because I think, you know, he's a part of this trial too. Everybody here is a part of this trial, bro. I ain't saying nobody supposed to be in here, nothing. Support everybody here, bro. He's a major part of this trial. He sat right there every day and never said nothing or something. Like the last couple of days, he's been coming out his bag and he's been speaking, talking.
That should have won an Oscar.
And now he's just been in his bag. He's ramped up. You know what I'm saying? He feel that he's in there wrongfully. He said, I don't really follow the case, but I understand. I'll tell you what the hell's going on, though. You know what I'm saying? I already got to follow the case. You know, some shit like that. I'm like, yo, you know the case? So I ain't got to. So tell me about the charges then. I don't know. He'll tell you about some shit, but he be like, he's just funny about it, how you go about it. It's my guy, though. It's my guy, though. So you know that. Oh, yes. Wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Wait. What van is this? Why is this van here so early? Who this? Who this, homie? Who this, homie? What you doing over here, homie? Don't do this, bro. Can't be pulling up in these types of vans, on these types of Jeeps, types of SUVs, nothing. Oh, baddie cam? Oh, you know we on baddie cams every day, homie. You don't do that. Ain't no baddies. I ain't gonna push it. I ain't gonna drag it. Trying to reach, try to make you something a baddie. Put makeup on a live bucket. But she baddie. She was out here early. I don't know where she went, you know. I think she said she was leaving. I think earlier she said she was going somewhere because she was talking to this girl Candy, and I think she left. She was talking that lady. Drea, salute, girl. How you doing, Queen? Goody was goody.
That was the line from the beginning.
You ain't make the baddie cam because I'm keeping you secret, Tina. Take your time, man. Chill. Oiling you up with the finest of Philadelphian oils. You know what I mean? Chill. Chill. When I do my Philly live, then they can see you. I'm doing it.
But he also had already.
I'm saying, the finest of Philadelphia oils. You know what I'm saying? It's Philadelphian oils, homie. Chill. Appreciate you, King. I appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Y'all on go too. Y'all on go. He said, I'm looking at you, Robbie, watching you, bro. Y'all on go with me. Facts. Yeah, Tina get the finest of Philadelphian oils. She know the vibes. Hugs from Raleigh, I appreciate it. I need all them hugs too from Raleigh, man. That's gangster, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate the love, baby. Appreciate the love. Karma for the win. I told you I love your name. They gonna jack your shit. You soon see a little rapper with that shit. Your name hot for the win. It's gangster, bro. I might have to jack that with you. I might have to jack it with you. Sure. Told you. Sure. I ain't gonna lie. Where the baddie cams at, man? Ain't got no baddie cams doing nothing. What's going on? Where the cams at, man? What's going on? Let me keep my cam on gun. He done snatched his little baddie. He look like a classic little thing, though, right? She look like she in one of the movies from old school, right? He look very classic. I like her style. Look, I like her dress. Look very classic. Very classic. I like that. I like that. 10 times 10. I'm about to turn your shit into a win, into a song. I'm gonna put that shit in my album. Put that, and I'm gonna put 10 times 10 in the motherfucker too. Yeah, this nigga, that ass turned that shit to a hit. It's crazy. It's that ass.
I'll meet you over there. I'm on the other side, maybe.
Y'all good? Boom, 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 boom.
But I could set it. Something nice.
You gotta be out here to catch the zoo, son. It's a zoo out here. Everybody in their bags. It's wild as hell out here. It's wild as hell, bro. Trust me. Oh, Bella, that's my girl, Bella. Yo, Bella. Trust me, I'll do that for anybody, but I damn sure do that shit for Nick, son. I told you, son. Out of every person, a big content creator. You know, I'm not just comparing everybody. Content creators. But you know, as a big content creator, right? Listen to me. You could be any way. I'm not saying anybody that's acting any way. You know what I mean? Because you got people that be coming to you. Look how people's coming to arguing with Armand. It be look how people be coming heckling Tisa. It be that, son. It be that sometimes. So they get sometimes that energy as well. So I get it, man. So sometimes they keep you a little stand-up like, okay, hi. You know what I'm saying? They keep you like that. You know what I'm saying? Like even Tisa, she walk around with bodyguard and all that. Security, bro. Real talk. She's different. She move around like the president, bro. She move around with security, bro. Probably 2 people looking like straight feds. It's not even a game, and they're serious about it, too. That's how she moved. So I get it, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, when it comes to, like, Neek, I heard, son, you know what I mean? I watched Neek for years, bro. Trust me, I love her content. I think she's funny. And I watch the girl as a content creator, too. You know what I'm saying? I watch her subscribers growing up, and I've been one of her subscribers. But, you know what I mean? When you meet people, that don't mean people got to be where they are, just regular, like how you see them on YouTube. And she like that, bro. Just for anybody, I told you a story, bro. I was live on her channel that time, and a woman that, she knew me, I guess, in my neighborhood or some shit. Look, bro, she never spoke to me in my life, this lady. This lady ran and found me. I was live, like, in her building, in the ladies' building. I was live in the ladies' building. Yo, the lady ran downstairs and said, yo, OOTA, you live? You with Nick? I said, yeah, I'm talking to Nick right now. But Nick had just ended the live, but he was just still live there, just talking about the live and stuff. And she came and talked to Nick, and she's like, oh my God, Nick, I love you, I'm live. She thought we was live. I said, no, we're not live. She sat down and all that. Her and Nick, I'm right here sitting with them. Her and Nick there talking for like 30, 45 minutes. Lady loved me every day. She said, oh my God, I thank you so much. I swear to God, she loved me. Lady's older than her, older than me. Straight. Love Nick, though. So there's no age range of people that love you. But it just goes to show you how much people love her, one. But how down to earth she is, bro. And I seen people, I watch people come up to her, walk up to her, run up to her. Oh, I watch it, son. See it, son. So I see how she interacts, bro. You know what I'm saying? And she don't get no hate, son. She got nothing but love, son. Straight. The day she needs to walk around with a body gotta be full, son. Straight, son. She's getting nothing but love, son. Straight. So I'm happy to do that. You know what I'm saying? Straight. The CNN lady, or whoever the fuck, they came to me a couple of weeks ago, you know, that lady came to me. She was like, and did a little piece with me. And I was trying to talk, and then I think Candy or somebody came screaming up the place, and she's like, and she came back and found me again. She's like, look, I'm gonna do a piece on you, don't worry, I'm gonna contact you. She took my number. This is the first time I seen her in like 3 weeks, that lady. She had a broken foot now, leg on thing. She had a boot on her foot. She's like, look, I'm about to do the piece on you now. All right, cool. My man wasn't even here. I threw the alley open, like, yo, bring him in. She was looking for my girl, Miss Pleasant. Word. And she was looking for her. That's the people she was just looking for from who she was speaking to that day to finish up her little piece. But then Neek walked up. She was doing a whole nother piece with somebody else, with my girl Aloha. She was doing something with Aloha, which is cool. And I was like, listen, you doing with us, you need to do with her. Neek. She's like, who's she? I'm like, what do you mean who's she? First of all, she's a big content creator, but besides that, she came from LA. She's traveling from LA. She'd have been in the bunk of this trade. She'd have been in the bulk of it. You know what I'm saying? Traveling from LA, all of that. And she's a big content creator, all that. And she's covering this and all that live and doing up all that. The hell? Yo, Neek got on that shit and crushed it. Killed it. I did my little thing. You know I'm gonna do my little 1-2 funny. But her shit was natural, it was genuine. She was laughing with it. Right, man? You seen the shit, bro. That shit ain't look forced or nothing. The shit was nice. Everybody around it, my man, older, was like, nah, she did good, son. Came to me, yo, bro. 2 people will be like, no, she did good, son. Word, son. That's how you know you did good. People to me. She the one who did it. Fuck, I did. Fuck was I doing? I just had my camera there and just filming her shit with her bumper. I wasn't doing nothing. Nigga came to me, 2 niggas came to me and said, nigga, she did good, right? That was good. That girl good. Remember Coming to America? Older lady. She was like, yo, that was good. It's like, actually, that was really good. Told you, bro. Because Neek's the one that supposed to be on these big cameras, bro. You know what I mean? That's the people that deserve the big cameras on, too. You know what I'm saying? The other channels get it, too. They deserve it. It's other bigger channels. If they getting it. But she need to be on them big cameras. You know what I'm saying? And she got the subscriber to back it, too, where the people will jack her shit when they see it. You know what I'm saying? Say, oh, shit, she on that much? All right, cool. You know what I'm saying? Let me sub in. You feel me? It's real. It's different when your shit on hundreds. Motherfucker subbing to your shit. It's different than when you on the little, you know what I mean, my little shits and shit. So I don't even think of that. Even if they didn't want me, I'd be like, do her. She got 2, 3, 4, whatever she got. They'll sub to her shit. That might send her shit to 100 more, 200 more on top of her shit. Feel me? She done grabbed 200 motherfucking more. One day she say, OOTA, what up? OOTAONGO. The fuck? So what happened? It's the same shit, bro. We all doing the same thing, bro. So we just gotta just show love, man. Same shit. But nah, Neek crushed that shit. I'm happy I did that one. Trust me, what's her name? Bella, I think, right? Yeah, I was happy to do that shit. Trust me. Gangsters. All right, out of the biggest content creators I have, realest one. Realest one. I met a lot, too. I met people that got more than her. That was good, too. Like her, too, show love, but not like her. Not like her, though. All right, that's just from a brother to a sister, dog. From a brother to a sister, my nigga. Straight. No funny. No funny, bro. Hello, Hakeem Queen. Have a good day, right? That's how it is. So they supposed to be doing something with me on ABC. They did the NBC shit the other day, but she was talking with the NBC person too the other day, right? Wasn't it? I gotta introduce her formally to Chloe. I'm gonna introduce her to Chloe Malas from NBC. Watch, directly watch. Chloe. This is Neek at night. Watch. I'm pushing on all the stations now. Watch, I'm gonna show you. If you thought that shit was something, I'll show you. I got all the friends now. Trust me, I wasn't here bullshit. Watch how we using it. Jerika Duncan, CBS World. This is Neek. Watch her, Darla, Miles, ABC. That's Neek. You know what I mean? But you said everybody got this shit, so I'm gonna try to pull in NBC and ABC. Cause you know how A couple of people got no shit. Court TV, I mean, Nancy Grace is on the thing. Thing went to the station the other day. Tease as well. You know, we all in connection. People connecting dots. But we need to bring Neek into that fold. We got Armand on them shits. We got Tease on that shit. We need Neek in that shit. And if I ain't on the motherfucker, put Neek up the motherfucker. You know what I mean? Big content creator, nigga. The fuck can't be smoking. Oh, just want to be in everything. Nah, nigga, that's big content creators. You know what I mean? It's a big thing right now. Sometimes you gotta play your little role. It don't matter if you got talent. Send a shark on a nigga. Send a whale on a nigga. You know what I mean? Hold this, nigga. Hold that. Deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Gangsta. Can't get away from that, homie. Watch. I'm gonna introduce you to Chloe in a minute when they come out of court. Watch. Chloe's doing a little piece she put me on NBC yesterday. I'm gonna make her put her NBC. Then she gonna go on the NBC Instagram. Ding dong. Excuse me, miss, what's your real name and everything? Thank you. We're gonna be putting you on it tomorrow, okay? So just look out for it tomorrow. Exactly. Done. Done, nigga. Easy like that. Done. Done. I'm trying to squash all that stuff between y'all, man. I just want that shit done. You heard, O's? I don't want y'all in no dumb shit, man. You just don't, you know what I mean? You don't pay that shit. So tell me, pay that shit on mine, man. You know what I mean? No, I really didn't. I just came. Worry about it, man. I got your back too, so you ain't gotta worry about it. I got your back too. Don't worry about it. Yeah, they out here wearing. Yo, listen, likes up. Let's get the likes on 200. Let's get the poll on 1,000. On great granny, homie. Straight. Poll on a rack. Oh, I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, I will. Yeah. It gave me a real boost too, man. So I'm thankful to Diddy for that. Right, lovely peaches. Yeah. I was mute. I was talking to my friend. There was a bunch of stuff going on out here. I'm just trying to figure it all out. You know what I mean? We just trying to be out here with that energy, man. We just need some positive energy. And the devil sometimes be just trying to get into the middle and disturb it all, bro. So we got some creators beefing about this one. You know what I mean? There's a lot going on out here. You know what I'm saying? And me, I be just trying to stop all that shit, man. It ain't even that serious, bro. It never makes sense, you know what I mean? Because after the end of trial, that's what's gonna be the new thing. Everybody gonna be talking about each other like dogs and all this other stuff, or who was doing what, and niggas gonna be talking about how loud I was and all stupid shit. Which I don't care, bro. I'll never bother arguing with nobody about that shit. But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I ain't here to tear nobody down. I ain't here to tear none of these people down, bro. I don't care what color they are, man. Everybody doing their thing. What the fuck? You ain't even gotta tear nobody down to win. And you know on YouTube, it gotta be like that. Us as black people, you gotta be in the 30 sector, some dumb shit. We gotta be beefing with each other, calling each other out, making up, and then beefing with each other again to even get views. Come on, shit is real, son. Have a good day. You know me in my eyes like that. I like this little skirt. I like that. I like your outfit. Yeah, I like it. Oh, you don't like I like it? Why you looking at me like that for? What happened? I like the woman in it too. Yeah, like the woman in the damn fit now. Since you wanna act like that, you get married to the other one, bruh. You a groom, bruh. Why are you so close to this one though? You know, he looking at me like this. Bruh. First of all, the maid of honor always look better than the bride. As I've been seeing right here. But boom. Why are you looking like you mad on your wedding day? Let's get into that. You Vex looking at me like this. With side eyes. I'll be looking at niggas like this. You ever see the Coney Island face? Welcome to Coney Island, nigga. You're in Coney Island, yeah. Get married, fool. This nigga look like he's really walking the ball and chain. This nigga's wildin', bro. This nigga dead ass looked at me like this, bro. I'm talking to her. She looked at me like this. I'm trying to see her little shit, you know what I mean? She's trying to figure out what I'm saying, obviously. Black man. Looking like Cagney or one of them, though. Humphrey or one of them. Hey. Looking like Humphrey or one of them. Don't get me. Don't get me the lion. Don't get me the lion. Don't get me the lion. They said free to diddly. Yo, and I got a live set to go live after this one. Make sure everybody subscribe to it right now. Everybody, put the notification bells on it right now. So as soon as this over and this trial let out, I'm blinging that lava video. Let me start charging this one up from now too. Hold up. This is how I did it last time. So let me just get at least a couple of bars of charge. So we Gucci Salucci. Hold up. Now, every time I do this, look, it messes me up. Something about this messes up my... It's good right there with the one of them, though. Fuck it. It's gonna have to be. It's gonna have to be. Hold up. This one's still blicky, right? That one I'm about to do hickeys on me. I get along with everybody like I in real life, bro. Sometimes I'm crazy. I'm a quiet taste, though. I'm a lot, though. A little crazy. I like her. She got some nice tattoos and all that. She's a little nice one, a little tattoos, chill. With the little tools on it. With the tools on it. Ooh, tools on it. So what we doing? Court about to end if it ain't ended yet. Let me see. Let me look around the corner. Hold up. Yeah. Oh, that's my man Josh coming out. Hold up. I gotta ask Josh. I'm wired, all right? I'm wired for sound, homie. So y'all gonna hear me. But I'm wired for sound. Y'all just watch the road. I gotta go ask Josh a quick question real quick. Hold up. Gotta ask Josh. Y'all gonna hear me. Y'all hear me wired for sound, right? Hope y'all hear me. Ain't no scoop yet. Ain't no scoop yet. Let me get my phone. Hold up. Ain't no scoop yet. Come. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? Yes or no? All right, cool. Just want to make sure. I got to ask this guy something. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yo, Josh, what's going on, Josh? It's over? 5-10 minutes is done? Give me a highlight. Give me some kind of highlight I need one. I know you got shit to send, though. Send what you're sending. Tell me something in my head that I need in my brain, bro. Tell me some shit I need in my brain. That's my man Josh from Newsweek. Need reporters. That's right. I go to you. Look, journalist. Shit, nigga. Fuck. Look, go exactly to a journalist. He's gonna tell me a journalistic point of view for you. Bang. These are the people on these kind of people. Listen to what he says about it. And let's hear what he's gonna tell me about what information he's gathered and he's gotten everything. It's my man. These are some of the first people I met in the court. I'm not stupid. I met journalists, reporters, those kinds of people from the rip. Because this is what I'm into and this is what I'm coming into. So I centered myself around these kinds of people. Lawyers, journalists, anchor type people, because look, this is what I'm doing right now. I centered myself around these people. These are the people I was talking to every day in the court, helping me, putting me on to law. My man with the NYPD hat, he's a lawyer, he's not a cop. Putting me on the law. He's a lawyer, bro. People that know their thing, bro. They went to school for 88 years. What the fuck? I don't have to. I could plug in my head in the helicopter, and learn how to fly the helicopter like Neo. What happened in there, Josh? What happened?
So Agnifilo said, don't trust the government.
What?
Yeah, he said maybe you shouldn't trust the government, saying that they didn't have the evidence to get their charges. And then Comey said, you can't really do that.
Yeah.
And they asked the judge to give a special instruction, which he did. He came back and said that was grossly inappropriate. You can speak to the charges. You can't say what we're doing.
Yeah, I know, that's kind of crazy.
Is targeted
Yeah.
to Mr. Combs.
Yeah.
That's for the pre-trial or post-trial.
Yeah.
You can't do that during the actual
You cannot
trial.
do it, exactly.
So he was upset about that. But he hit a lot of bases in terms of freak-offs were found on Cassie's device, showing that she had some kind of use for them. I mean, this was years afterwards.
Yeah.
They weren't found on his.
No.
She certainly did not delete them. And, quote, people do things because they wanted to at the time. That's really it. That was his way of saying that both Cassie and Jane did these freak-offs at the time because they had some kind of motivation to do so.
Yeah.
For Cassie, it was perhaps to further her love for Combs, perhaps further her career.
As well.
For Jane, they made
The love contract and all that other
love
stuff, right?
contract, and that she was perhaps a social climber.
Yeah.
Mark Agnifilo mentioned Jane's, quote, baby father. Quote
He
today,
mentioned the
saying,
baby father?
You know who he is.
What?
On 2 occasions. I thought Comey was going to bring that up.
They did it?
She did not.
Oh my God, they missed the mark on that
I thought
one.
that was exactly what her beef was about. Exposing, and that showed me a lot, that perhaps maybe they're not as concerned about protecting her identity as they once
As they once was at first. I know, I see
as
it.
they once
Yeah, they don't care.
suggested. But yes, they made mention to the fact that she was a social climber, and that she saw the trappings of a rich life. And then he says, this is Mark saying directly to the jury, you know who the father of her child is.
Whoa.
Drop my jaw. Two people were sitting in the last row of the gallery. Were obviously there to support Mr. Combs. I tapped him on the shoulder and said, do you think he was instructed to bring up the man who is the father of Jane's child? He smiled at me, turned around and said,
Crazy,
that.
Josh.
So there was
Crazy,
some inside
Josh.
baseball. There was some extra stuff happening up there.
Crazy. Well, do you think Mark is the best one for it? Because some people's making mention, oh, this one. I think Mark is a good lawyer. I think he's good at it. But they said he was kind of boring. He's kind of dragging some stuff.
He was dragging stuff At first, he was flipping.
I heard he was calling H's. I heard he was calling people H's and all type of stuff. I heard he was wild. I heard he went up on a ledge.
Yes, he was wild. I mean, he said that she was keeping it gangster by she was playing Kid Cudi and Combs, so she was keeping it gangster. He said.
No Marky Mark. He bought the Marky Mark out.
If I'm being honest,
he bought the Marky Mark out.
Yeah, and if I'm being honest, I felt that was a little bit of
extra, right? He was doing
a little bit of extra. Went a little bit too far. Perhaps a lot of pandering. It was a lot of pandering. We're all people up there.
Yeah, bro. At the end of the day, that's it.
At the end of the day, we're all
Human
people.
side to it all, yeah.
Regardless of what color we are, we're all people. And he was up there pretending to be somebody who he wasn't. I didn't really appreciate that. However, he did make a lot of points in terms of Jane had her own agency. She's going out. She's meeting Anton. He also mentions the rapper who's
allegedly was in the thing with the shorty.
Yes. So he mentioned that Jane went to Vegas to have the party and went to a certain rapper's birthday party for a certain girlfriend. I feel we all know who this person is. He didn't say that person by name, but mentions the fact that Jane sees Anton there, whom she knows from her prior freak-off, very much insinuating that, hey, this is a swinger lifestyle. This is something that these people did as part of their regular life and was not a criminal enterprise. Yeah. I thought that was actually very...
I think that's a good element.
I thought that was very powerful.
That's pretty good.
Because these are people who are one percenters in terms of how much they're making, how much they're getting around. These are people who have agency.
Yeah.
And to me, I thought that was powerful.
Jesus.
So, what's up?
Took my damn job. Tell them where to find you at, please.
You can find me at Newsweek, or you can find me on Instagram at Joshua Rhett. This guy's the truth.
Joshua Rhett. R-H-E-T-T. Joshua Rhett.
Thank you so much, guys.
Joshua Rhett. Newsweek. Told you. Geniuses, smart guys, man. That's the type of vibes we listening to, all right? Updated us right there. We didn't have to go on there. I got a whole journalist to tell you right now what happened. Summed it up for you. Anybody else tell you a longer story than that? You're lying. He's gonna tell me. It's my man, bro. He's not gonna fluff me. He's gonna tell me exactly what happened. Yo, OOTA, listen, yo, you know what happened? Boom, this what happened. Boom, 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 boom. Update me. People on the news come and update me. Yo, look, you know what happened? Boom, 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 boom. Oh shit, you lying. Cool. I'm inside with my family. Ooh.
What are we here for?
Swag cam. Swag cam. Swag cam. Swag cam. Swag cam. Swing it. Duck. Watch. Watch. And you need a GoPro because everybody got to duck the GoPro as it's swinging. GoPro. Shit down there. Long shit. Look. So every time I swing, everybody got to walk around. Move. It's a new challenge. Swag up. Swag cam. Swag up. Booty. Ooh. I'm going to have to get on Galahicion today. Galahicion. I'm going to the Spanish channel today, man. Was I on any Spanish channels? I jumped on my man interview yesterday. He was on Telemundo. I can't believe my own people ain't bring me in. No, my people supposed to bring me on Galahicion. Look, Galahicion. It's Galahicion. It's my girl from Galahicion. It's my girl Galahicion. 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 Everybody outside.
President Chuck hired.
What?
I don't know. She got a fucking complaint. She didn't get close to the president.
Sorry, I didn't mean to zoom in on her butt like that. So I just want you to see the whole woman in the fit. Care about the dude. But she had a nice little, so let me do that to you. But I didn't mean to. My shit had to zero in focus on that shit. The phone with Michael Knight and Kid. Shit did it on its own. I didn't do that. So don't think OOTA on that. She's nice. I want the whole woman. Not just the ass. I want the box, nigga. So, give a fuck. I'm saying I didn't mean that. I was looking at that though. So maybe it happened like trigger response, but I didn't want to zoom in that far because I want you to see the woman as she's struggling. You want to see the thing move. You want to see the whole gazelle, homie. You don't want to stick the head out the bushes. No, you want to see it's a gazelle. You want to see it walk. That's a gazelle. That's when you know. You want to see it do this. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah. That's genuine alpaca right there. That's a stallion, homie. It's a stallion. You can deal with that. You ain't.
Spiritually speaking.
Ooty. Oh shit, my water. Ooty.
Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do.
Women not good. We heard, and also, or what? So basically, he further humiliated. What? You said something else before this, yours truly? Does this go with something else? Yours truly? Did you say something else?
How dare she?
Yours truly? What goes with that?
How dare she?
Yeah, you know.
Speak for Jesus Christ, who was
That Diddy show situation was crazy, bro. But I mean, I'm just saying, is it a whole RICO? Is it worth him getting 30 years, 40 years? I don't know. People are taking people off Earth and not getting that much time that he's about to get. If you're trying to
This
give
is
him
all
that.
psychological,
You know
she says, am I right?
People taking people off Earth for a living, for a job, and they walking around free
She
range.
won't lash me like her ancestors
Come on, bro.
did.
Niggas did that
With
shit
a
in the
whip
70s. Niggas song.
and throw vinegar on me.
You know what I mean? So, I don't know, you know what I mean? Then the Jane was like a willing participant, a lot of different things with her. She had a lot of motivations, financial gains and benefits to do it.
Like
A lot of stuff with the Jane. You know what I'm saying? Not to say she wasn't partly a victim of Diddy too as well. Because she was, bro. She was too, but not like Cassie. Not like Cassie was. Cassie was a victim. Shorty just put herself in there, wanted to be down with it. And only when she seen Cassie coming out with something is when she thought of a plan. If you came out with this shit on your own shit, I would contract Jane. But it's only through Cassie that you came out. It's only through Cassie that any one of you came out. It's only through Cassie that you came out specifically. So what was your intention? You said you read the 35-page document and 3 pages stuck out to you. So how we don't know that you have tailored your sorrows to her sorrows? Because you done read her papers. Come on, it's like, somebody test, bro. You could do this, bro. Come on, let's think about this shit, bro. Come on, Cassie's the real person that went through that shit for real. I don't know about nobody else, bro. Cassie did. So if you want to talk to me about Cassie, I don't argue about that. All day. I put back on her name. I think she has reasons to lie, yes. I think she got caught up in some lies as well as some shit that she did. Or if she didn't, because she called Bonner right after she got off the stand. After Cassie got off the stand, she called Bonner herself. Or messaged her or whatever. Why? No, that's what Bonner said. Bonner said when she got off the stand, when Cassie got off the stand, Cassie messaged her or hit her or however she called it, she contacted her. That's what I'm saying. So you know Bonner's gonna go on the stand, why would you be contacting her? This is already looking shaky. Like what? These people supposed to be witnesses and you going up. Why?
She was about to expose R. Kelly, Jay-Z, and Puff Daddy. This is facts. Lenny Kravitz offered his plane. They said no. We don't want his plane. And they put her on the plane and gave her sleeping pills before she even got on the plane. This is facts. This is facts, man. What do you think they locked? Listen. Why do you think they locked R. Kelly up? You know why they locked him up? Because R. Kelly was about to corner the market because he was going to get all his publishing back. You got to look at when somebody is guilty of something, then let's call it how we going to call it. Guess who funded surviving R. Kelly? Sean Corey Carter. He survived. He funded surviving R. Kelly. He didn't produce it. He funded it. That shit was a mockery. That's what got him locked up. That surviving R. Kelly and them doing that fucking interview with Gail, who's another hypocrite. And then here's the thing right here.
Don't come so much with they on TikTok.
When you got people turning back on black people in the black communities, right? And then when they get in trouble, they want to come back and say, can I get my black card back? I need your help. It don't work that way. It don't work that way. Jay-Z said, fuck Marcy. I ain't doing nothing for Marcy. Let his ass get dragged up in here and let's see what happens.
He used to do stuff for Marcy in the beginning.
You know how long he been beating Beyonce ass? What you think that kick in the elevator was for? Because he wanted to go to a Rihanna party? He was beating Beyonce ass. At one point, Beyonce was in a comatose. She was in a zombied out.
Allegedly.
There ain't no allegedly. You can look at the videos. She was zombied out.
Jay-Z
was beating Beyonce ass. There was plenty of times Solange had to go and save Beyonce from an ass whooping. Y'all think Jay-Z and Beyonce live together? Y'all think so? They've been separated for a long time. They only come together for the public. Don't be fooled. Why do you think DJ Khaled is running? Where the fuck he at? Where's Rick Ross at? Meek Mills was up there trying to lather his booty up in the pool. I like the way you do that, Daddy. All that scripting and scraping and stuff. And then what happened? Now he want to do videos talking about, fuck Diddy, ain't no Diddy, this and that. No, now you're a tough guy now.
Yeah, which was
You're a
crazy.
tough guy, but you just
The no Diddy thing was crazy. Because he was with Diddy, though. But he was with Diddy regardless, and he said no Diddy. That was crazy that he did that.
Why is all these people got herpes? Why? Why all these people got herpes? Why do Usher got herpes? Why do Jay-Z and Rihanna and all these people got herpes? Herpes. Why? They all in these fucking parties doing this shit, man.
Allegedly.
And that's facts right there.
Allegedly.
Listen.
It's everybody else's thoughts, not my own thoughts, y'all. The thoughts of the public do not represent the thoughts of this channel. This is a public platform, open to the public for everybody to have their own voices. That's all it is.
He put it in the Black Browns Records, give it to Zip. Zip open up the zip code. He don't give it to Keefy D. Keefy D gets the donkey of the day because he had a proper agreement in California. He followed Vlad, who's a confidential informant. All y'all rappers out here, y'all go ahead and go to Vlad if you want. You will end up in jail. Everybody who goes and do an interview with Vlad ends up in jail.
50 been telling Yale to stay away from
That's I ain't mad with you. That's
listen,
true.
he followed Vlad to Nevada, and then he had a book and said, this is all facts. This is all in the book. So Vlad said, well, let's go to the book. According to the book.
That's it. All right. Mike got his side. He's outside. He got his book. Look, they all filming Mike now. Look, they all around Mike. So you know he's gonna go in now. Look, they all filming Mike. So you know he viral. Look, you know he going in. He ain't turning that volume down. Now, what's good, King? You know how we doing, King? Now we do it. Shout out my guy, you already know my guy raising the bell, and my man raising the bill, you know the vibe. So you know, like, look, so everybody filming. So that's what's going on. So you know this is what this Mike stink. Mike talk about these types of stuff all the time. So now even though he does it all the time, and people always filming Mike Woods. But right now, it's the energy going on. Look, ain't nobody is dead out here. He got the energy right now. So now he going throttles. He going throttles, homie. Cuzzo said Diddy and Seven, you know the vibes. Shout out to bro Cuzzo, my bad, bro. Shout out to bro Cuzzo. That's what we do. We out here cooking up. Yeah, he cooking up.
If he telling the people that's higher than him, do something to his kids. You think that happened to Bill Cosby's son who got murdered on the highway? There's
a lot going on, though. There's a lot going on. A lot of conspiracy theories. A lot of conspiracy theories.
In this area near what got the body.
What I would say.
Just like Midtown.
A lot of conspiracy theories, though. They're being flung. I had to take time with the theories, homie. You want to hear him? He cooking up, man. Mike cooking. Mike cooking. If y'all want to hear him, okay. Okay, I'm going to go right here and get him right here live for y'all.
If he keeps talking, he's not gonna make it through the shit. Not about nothing with me, but from the stuff that he's saying.
No, we don't go.
From the stuff that he's saying. You know what I'm saying? And this is facts. They don't want me talking about this. They want to offer me fucking cigars and fucking liquor and shit like that and go to their parties. I'm not drinking or smoking that from y'all. Are y'all fucking crazy? Have me walking around picking up cigarette butts, looking crazy out here? For real. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care. I said I was gonna lay off the kids, which they not kids, because every time I be trying to chill, something always come up. Justin just got a case, just raised up against him, just recent, with him and his father. They gang raped a female. This is just recent, a couple of days ago.
I never heard that. Recently?
Yeah, just recent. Justin got a case, just recent.
Allegedly.
Ain't no allegedly. He got a case right now.
Allegedly, allegation.
You know, but you know it's a case.
But it's still an allegation, though,
All right,
bro.
but so I'm
It's
saying,
an allegation.
But it's not what I'm saying. I never said that he did it. I said that it was a case raised up. I never said he did it.
Right, but they still kids to me. So I'm not going there and saying they're young to me.
They're not kids. They grown.
They're young to me. To me, they're young.
And that one that looked like Diddy, King Combs, he's the most dangerous out of all of them. Yeah.
Dangerous?
Yeah,
them kids is babies, man. Them kids is rich their whole life.
Yeah, baby. Go on a yacht with him and let's see if you say that when they dock again.
Bro,
Is he a baby or not?
They eat frosted flakes till 11 o'clock every day and come late. Because
They're rich. They can do that.
that's what they do, bro.
Put some in your drink.
They're different, bro. Them kids been rich their whole life, bro.
He will.
The kids are sheltered, bro. Come on, son. They sheltered, bro. They not. That's why I say they're like I know that they're grown, son, but they're like young. You know what I'm saying? They're younger than me, first of all. But come on, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Because they don't want me saying Everybody don't want me saying
Feel me, bro?
Big, unarriving,
Come on, bro.
or Tupac unarriving.
If the nigga pops is wildin', all right, cool. That don't mean I'm gonna be like arguing with the kids now and the mom. That shit is crazy to me, bro.
In the scrapbook.
Even if I didn't like Diddy, bro. I'm not gonna do that to your mother, and I'm not gonna do that to your kids, bro.
Don't give me
Sorry,
no
bro.
Diddy shirt. I'm a burn it.
Sorry,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? Because my daughter at 13 years old went on TikTok. I mean, not TikTok. Went on Instagram, and she
Mike cooking right now, though.
with somebody, and they sex trafficked her for 3 years.
Damn.
So this shit hit home.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
He talking real talk
So
now.
I'm not gonna be out here being fake.
Because he was affected by this deeply too. He had his own daughter that was trafficked. He was running around outside on a different type of vibe. So everybody got their own passions of why they be doing the things they do, you know. But Mike, son, yeah, he told me a story, son. That shit was crazy, bro. His daughter was trafficked, bro. Had to run down on some pimps and all that for his daughter, son. Like, yo, son, she out here, niggas is not gonna be able to get no money out here. That type of vibe, he said, bro, son. In Brooklyn, had to run down on the stroll, son. Crazy shit.
Name me one. Name me one.
Yeah. You know you're gonna project when we all do our trauma though, but it's good to know where a person's rooted at, so you can know where some stuff is coming from. Maybe, you know what I'm saying. So I just tell y'all that. You know what I mean, whether y'all believe it or not or whatever, if it matters to you, it don't matter. But you know, you can see where people, you know what I mean, sometimes coming from with certain things, or why they so passionate about something. Be like, why do you care? You might say, you know what I'm saying, but baby, that's why.
Janice Combs' name is on everything. Everything her name is on.
Likes up, hit the poll. Let's get the likes on the 500. Come on, yo, let's get the likes on 500. You know, everything on 1,000. We need our likes on 1,000, all that. The kids in the mall are about to come out and all that. We getting it lit. Come on.
She had no modeling agency. She was a madam. You understand me? When Melvin Combs got murdered on the side of Central Park West, Diddy was 3 years old. 3 years old. He went to the funeral with a chinchilla on. She was a hustler. And she had a brothel. Ain't nobody. I never had a relationship. My mother is hopefully in heaven right now. I never had no type of girlfriend relationship with my mother. Kissing my mother in the mouth every chance I get.
Who did that?
Look on the YouTube. Look on the YouTube where they both getting the IV in their arms. Oh, we both sitting here. We getting a drip.
Who did that though? Who kissed her on the lips?
Did he kiss Janice Combs?
But people look at Will and they kiss their sons on the lip, bro.
Not that long. Not that long.
Not that long?
Yeah, not that long.
But anybody doing it, if that's the case, then that's as wrong as the wrong then.
And then he said, me and my mother, we getting a drip, right? And then he said, he said, my mother's single, y'all. He said, you looking good, ma. She said, you starting it. And then she said, and then he kissed her on the lips, and he kissed her a little too long, OOTA.
He did?
Yeah, a little too long.
Come on, that's his mom, bro. You can't say that, bro. That's his mother, bro. It's his mom, bro. Come on, man. It's his mom, bro. Why so old enough that your mother can't kiss you? It's your mother, bro. It's your mom, bro. No, you probably not. But if somebody do, could you be mad at somebody?
Yo, these people
I'm not doing it.
For real, they weird.
My mom's on my pot. I'm not doing that at all.
Not to move the goalposts, but Jim Jones said his mother taught him.
Wasn't Will doing that with his son though? Will was doing that with his son. Remember with Jaden? He was kissing Jaden on the right, wasn't he?
Taught him how to tongue kiss.
Allegedly.
Yeah, so they said, wow. You kissed your mother, he said.
So that's a son to a father and son, right?
She showed me how to speak.
At least that's his son.
That's nasty.
No, it's wild to me. I'm not gonna say it's not wild, bro. It's wild.
Weird, bro. It's weird.
But I'm not gonna say they on some weird shit if they doing that though. You know what I'm saying?
But if we was in that work,
That's what I'm saying though. It is weird as shit, son. But do you say that he's trying to do something weird with Jaden though? Do you think that? No, I don't think like Will will ever violate his son Jaden, bro, like that, son. I think he loves his son, but you know what I'm saying? It's weird though, right? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm telling them. Will did that. I would never think Will would ever violate Jaden ever in life though, bro. He loved his son. Don't ever get that twisted, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know. I think I seen it, but he said it was too long, though. He said the kiss was too long. I don't know.
He just told me to suck his dick.
I don't know.
Like, yeah, they go into talking about you guys.
I'm gonna end it like this. Terrence Howard. Every time it starts getting quiet.
He got smoke for everybody. Terrence Howard.
I invited him to come over to his house to help him with his acting and music, right? He said he went over there.
Seeing is everybody in the building. Kishori.
He said Diddy was like this.
J Massive, not gonna lie. These black in the do nothing for poverty. Back defending. Y'all gotta get
He said so.
So
What
he
you
said,
want to start with first? And then he was like
Diddy
this.
said his moms can't put her palms flat on the ground while
So he said he left. He said then after he left, he said his assistant told him, yo, Diddy want to hang out with you the next weekend.
That's a wild bar. This nigga said Diddy said his mom could put her hands on the floor while standing up. Yeah, the kiss is violation ain't gonna. It was long. I never seen her. I don't know. I ain't gonna say that you're trying to be weird with your mom because of those. Like, nah, it's too long. Like you're trying to clip your moms. I'm not gonna go as far as say you're trying to clip your mom. Come on, bro. That's a wild stretch for me to say your mom's trying to clip you. You're trying to clip your moms, bro. Can't do that. Somebody's moms, bro. You know our moms is the reason why we all got into our first wars in life. Somebody's moms. Cannot say that. Come on.
TD Jakes, where your ass at? You listen. No, I know. I ain't more to say no. You gotta be more to say stupid. Because he's supposed to be the bishop. He's sitting up in a Diddy party.
Yeah, he said why they was getting fluids together or something.
You know what I'm saying?
Getting fluids. We've been in the case too long.
When he was in church,
yeah, we never knew nothing about them fluids until he got into the case. Now we know about the case and
I would have been swallowed. Have you ever been swallowed?
He on TD Jakes now. Now he on TD. Now he on TD bumper. Hold up. He on TD bumper now.
TD Jakes say that? No, he was like, amen.
Mike on TD bumper now.
And people said, hey.
He got, my bad.
It got quiet.
He got smoke for everybody. Yeah, I got
Only people who was like, amen was the people that was in that life. You know what I'm saying? But everybody else was like, oh, no.
Yo,
he was like,
said, have you ever been swallowed?
Have you ever been swallowed? Have you ever been overwhelmed?
Yo.
What?
It's funny as hell.
What is that?
That's funny as hell.
Crazy wild.
It's crazy.
And then people started leaving the Potter's house, right? People started leaving the Potter's house, so he let his daughter step up and take over. Yo, you've been making over $50 million a year, and you sitting up at Diddy parties talking about. I want to thank my guy here, brother Love. You know, what's going on? You're the bishop. You're supposed to be coming into the darkness, shedding light to the darkness, but instead you coming in there. Williams was lying when he said, not Cat Williams. You think it was a brother on YouTube who said he came in, he opened the door in the Diddy party, and Diddy was pound towning on Carl Winslow from Family Matters.
Allegedly.
Oh no, he's gay, but I'm just saying.
Allegedly.
He was pound town. No, he's gay.
No, not him. Was gay. We know what called him. I'm just saying. Allegedly, he was pound town and called him.
Allegedly.
Because it could have been allegedly the son on the show. Allegedly. Was it he wildin' too?
That was Eddie.
But is it Eddie wildin' too on the show? So allegedly, you don't know who's allegedly anything.
Yeah, Al Sharpton was there. My father said never trust a man with a perm. Al Sharpton is
with a who? With a perm?
Yeah, he's the worst. He's the worst.
Yeah, we done with that.
He's the worst. He's the worst of the worst.
Doing all that.
He's the worst of the worst. Al Sharpton. Jesse Jackson too.
The next thing, man.
Listen, let me tell you something.
Speaking his speech right now.
These people right here. I'm not changing the goalposts. Al Sharpton would not be alive today if he was a person of power. If he didn't take the money, they would have unalived Al Sharpton a long fucking time ago. All right? He's a sellout to black people. He only comes in the community when it's a check waiting for him. He's not coming in there to tell black people, yo, stop fighting these.
Al Sharpton ain't doing nothing for nobody. Let's get the lights up, y'all. Let's get it on 389.
You know when
the lights on 880.
He come in there when the police come, wipe your chin, man. You got some shit on your chin. Listen,
let's get the, he said I'm still eating.
He don't come in there when the police, he only come in there when the police do something to you. Not when your brother do something to you. He went to a Card Gurley funeral. They told him, get your ass out of here. We don't want you here. Remember Card Gurley who got
She said, they wonder why you speaking to them.
By the police.
That was the same year Eric
That's funny.
Ben Crump is another crooked civil rights attorney. He called me up and said, why did you, listen, I went to see Jacob Blake. I don't know if y'all know who Jacob Blake is. Jacob Blake got shot 7 times in the back by the police in Kenosha, Wisconsin, right? That's when Kyle Rittenhouse got he killed those 2 people and he got off, right? I went down there to see Jacob Blake. My video went viral. It was the first video I did with Jacob Blake. You know what Ben Crump did? He found out who I was, got my number, and called me and said, yo, you know you fucked up. I said, how? He said, because you pushed the first interview and we were trying to shop this first interview. I said, if you don't get your 8-ball head off my motherfucking phone, you know what I'm saying? Crooks. Crooks. Why you think Sean Bell didn't get the money? Sean Bell's fiance, Nicole Bell, didn't get the money that she's supposed to have got. Because Al Sharpton went there to Guzman and told Guzman to change the story up, but the police wasn't stupid. When Guzman got shot, they went straight to the hospital and got a statement and never quit. So then when he went to trial, they said, oh, what did Sean Bell say to you his last words? He said, take care of my fiance and my kid. They said, well, how could he say that when the bullet severed his vocal? He couldn't talk. See what I'm saying? So like I said, Diddy, listen, I'm cool with Luke, I'm cool with Chalucci.
Got a whole dog. Outside with a dog and everything. BSU is funny as fuck. I ain't never heard of BSU. It's classic. Jam found the gem in the crowd. Look. Jam found one. Look. Jam on stick glasses. Jam. Look. Jam. No, I know it. Jam. Look.
$1,000
Jam.
and made them millions of dollars.
Look.
And why y'all think that beat?
Jam.
Why y'all think that West Coast and
Didn't
East
even
Coast
have to
beat
see all
started?
that.
Why y'all think that's
Eagle eye.
No.
See how it's looking for real, Jam.
Well, Vibe magazine actually amplified it even more.
No, it started because
What's the name? Oh, they're not right
it
there.
started because that's why it started. Yes, that's why it started. That's the reason why the beat started. And then Diddy's not the type of person that feel like if you got
They together, they going in.
that he's gonna let go.
Look at do not face though. Watch do not face.
Now, guess what?
What are you watching? This Asian man?
They go to
What are you watching?
Jimmy Hinchman name come up again.
What's he looking at? That guy?
And says, yo, listen, I want So now, with the help of Stretch, right? That was Pac.
He look like he up to no good, right? He doesn't look like he about to start some trouble. Look, they're not look like he about to start some trouble, right?
Stretch was with Pac that day, when what happened in Quad Studio.
I swear, bro. He look like he about to start some kind of trouble, bro. Funny, bro.
And Stretch was calling them saying,
I don't know what's going on, bro. Who I am.
That's how he knew how to get
Especially come the end of the day.
Biggie didn't know that was going to happen.
Watch, you're going to really see
Puffy was in the studio trying to catch Big doing a song with Junior Mafia and Little Sean because Biggie Smalls and Puffy had a publishing deal together. And so guess what? Big, that hardcore album, Little Kim hardcore album, Big wrote that whole album. Guess what else? The Junior Mafia, Lil C shit.
Whole thing.
Big wrote all of that. Puffy supposed to have got half of the publishing off that, and Big didn't tell him that. And Gene Deal blew it up.
Yeah,
another thing is, on the way to California, Puffy had Biggie's contract in his briefcase with Capitol Records and Atlantic Records, and he was going to bring, the commission was going to be him, Jay-Z, Charlie Baltimore, Little Kim, and the whole Junior Mafia. He was bringing everybody over there. And they called, you know what type of power this man got? If you go to another record company and you say to the record company, yo, I want to deal, blah, 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 they'll call Puff and tell Puff, yo, your man was just over here. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, why they doing that. What about Ness from making the band? He went over trying to broker a deal, and then they said, don't tell Puff you came over here. What type of crap is that? How this man got all this power? How this man got all this power where he could cancel shit. And then when Capricorn Clark said, I believe it. When Jimmy Iovine said, listen, you better leave Puff alone. It's going to end bad for you.
Sabotaging.
It's going to end bad for you. Why is all these people dying from pneumonia, brain aneurysm, or heart attack? That's why 50 Cent got a problem with him. Not because of his baby mama. Because of what happened with Chris Light.
If he cook up,
that's the fact. If you're not going along with the program, they getting rid of you. They people drinking blood and urinating on females and all that in this party. This dude telling Cassie, put the I'm gonna say specimens. Put the specimens on my chest. Cassie put the specimens on his chest. He goes into another room and he start playing with it on his chest. Or he want to put it on his nipples. Y'all ain't see that? Listen, he was drinking. Man, listen, I tell you
What type of satanic shit is that? What type of satanic shit is that?
You know what I'm saying? I'm not capping. I'm not capping. They don't want me out here talking. That's what he was doing. That's what he was doing. That's some weird food stuff going on.
Highness of all.
What happened with the first coroner who said they detect toxins in Kim Porter's body? He died, and guess what happened? Instead of them calling the police, they went and got another coroner to do the examination on Kim Porter, and they said,
It's my man Herbie, man. For the mail room, man. My man for the mail room, homie.
Who fucking do everybody?
For the mail room in the building. It's my man for the mail room. My man. So I just be in the building running around with my guys. Work in the mail room.
I'm pregnant by JC, but seriously, she died. Sean Corey Carter, bring your ass out here. Why didn't you come out here? Kanye, you only came down here to
get a red boost.
That's why you brought your ass down here. Because now you lawyered up now. They all running. When they was at the Chicken Cali Center on last Saturday, guess what happened? They was running. They was running from the cameras. When they said, DJ Khaled, what you think about your brother? You said your brother, he's in trial right now. DJ Khaled was like this. Getting out the way. Rick Ross, where he at? Usher, where you at? Usher's up there dropping straw cherries in people's mouths.
People are messy. They talk about people, the next thing you know, they trying to.
You want to speak? Thank y'all. Look, she want to speak now. Now she want to speak. Okay. Look, she want to speak. That's what she want to say. Hurry up and say it, lady. Say it, don't spray it. Say it, don't spray it. My phone charging good. I got another live set to go after this. Everybody hit the notification on the next live because that's when the family, everybody comes out. Everybody make sure y'all tap into that live right there. Hit the notification now. I'm going to change the time on it, and that's it, and I'm going to go up next. Okay? Have a good day. That's what I'm going to do. All right? Save that. Okay? Save that live in the notifications. Notifications. So and when I end this, I'm going right into that one. Bang. You already know. So be notified on that one right there. So I'm going to do is just change the time. It's already set to go. You already see it's up here. It's up and it's stuck. Everybody subscribe that's not subscribed. Everybody subscribe. Notification bells on all. If you're not getting my notification, you want to unsubscribe, subscribe back, and put the notification bells on to all. So to everybody that's hitting CashApp. Salute to my man Cousin, who's always consistent, man. Shout out to you, Cousin. I love you. But salute to everybody hitting CashApp. Salute to everybody that's on the OOTAONGO on CashApp, OOTAONGO. Shout out to everybody that's hitting the super chat. On that, I can't leave. OOTAONGO, CashApp. Salute to that. Everybody run up to Instagram. You need to get the few thousand on Instagram quick. That's how I really do the lives over there. Got to get a few thousand for me to feel motivated over there. This lady's leaving the courtroom. Court's probably over now. She's leaving. She's a straight court leaving. Not over yet, y'all. Yet, man. It's not over. She just said no. Man. Boy, yeah, man. Everybody run up to Instagram. IG. That's gonna be my second platform. I got TikTok. Be over there. We got 1,000. It's over there. 2,000 something. Something I could work with over there. Even though it be a little light, we can get it active though. But Instagram is going. That's used to be my platform. I love Instagram, bro. So I need something to bring me back to that energy on Instagram. I need y'all all running up. You know what I mean? TikTok, YouTube, subscribe here. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. I'm gonna create Twitches and all these other stuff, but I ain't really trying to confuse the people. You know what I mean? I like to do the platforms that I really like using. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll use Instagram. Y'all got me on TikTok and y'all was like, yo, start a TikTok, and I did, and y'all got it to 1,000 for me. So I can't be mad at it. So I try to go up on it. You know what I mean? Just to make sure that y'all get some content on it, whatever. But I gotta learn how to use it because I want to be able to talk with y'all. I want to have some conversation. When I go to people on TikTok, there's lit people there with them talking. That's how I want to be. That's okay. I don't really do these lives for myself. By chance, I'm doing it like this because I get to see parts of my element, but This shit meant for me to be talking to y'all, joking, kicking it, you know what I'm saying? I think I shine better around people, and I've been telling people that for months. I've been asking y'all when I drop links, like, I'm so free. I think I flourish better with people. Me by myself is cool. We out here in real time. Waiting for the fan. Who that, Banana? Everybody leaving. This shit over, man. We ask Banana, man. My girl Banana, man. It's big ABC news. Big ABC. Put some respect on the big ABC, not the little one. You are? You are? Pyro. They go Pyro. Listen, it's like so happy. Nah, y'all trying to play OOTA. I'm people trying to play. All platforms. OOTA on go. Look, this is my lady. She just wanted to get my Instagram. Bang. So we lit. Fuck it. Oh, we lit. Oh, we slit. You know you heard when you can put an SH on anything. Oh, yo, we smack. Oh, we slit. Oh, yo, oh, you. Yeah, what up? We outside. Nah. No verdicts today. The closing argument's gonna finish up. People are coming out the court, so it's looking like it's over. Who that? Neek, my baby. Neek. Okay, it looking like it's over for real now, probably. So for real now. So for real. So the family gonna be coming out soon. All that. Listen, everybody subscribe to the channel right now. Listen, join the next live. I got it already set. Hit the notification bell right now. I'm hitting it right now.